It's a real honor and pleasure to be here in Mumbai again. I think some of you know that this has become nearly my second home. Sure you do, because you know that very, very well. In fact, I was just down in Worli right before this. It took nearly 2 hours to get from Worli to here. So maybe a few others will show up. Maybe they're caught in that same traffic. But again, it's a real pleasure. And thank you so much for spending some of your Friday evening with us. I trust that it's going to be well worth your invested time. Now, we're really not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about Kore. We're really going to spend a lot of time where your peers and colleagues will be sharing information and experiences of how they're driving innovation using AI. Hopefully much of it is Kore.ai, but still, anyway, we're really not going to spend too much time talking about Kore, except for me. And because I'm responsible for our go-to-market internationally, then maybe this is the subject that I know pretty well. So allow me I've been told by Christy that I can have no more than 5 minutes. I think I just spent that 5 minutes, but I'm going to spend another maybe just a few minutes talking about Kore. So is the clicker working? Doesn't seem to work here. Oh, there we go. So a little bit about Kore. We're a 10-year-old company, actually 11-year-old company now. We have about 1,200 employees. We have, and hopefully some of you know this, we have about 700 employees in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad is where our development and engineering and customer support, et cetera, is centered from. And so we have been investing over these last 11 years, fundamentally in the no-code platform, which I'm going to get to in just a little bit. But with the years of investment, the number of employees that we have, and the focus on innovation, we have been able to win some 500 customers, global customers around the globe. And over time, we've grown the solutions that we have taken to market from just the no-code platform itself to a series of AI-driven solutions that we categorize as AI for work, AI for service, and then AI for process, which, again, we're going to get to in just a little bit. And we have some of our partners here, and thank you, Deloitte, for sponsoring this. And we are very well recognized by the analysts and the partner organizations too, which, again, we'll take a look at here in just a minute. Over the last 10 years or 11 years, the technology has really evolved and developed. I mean, I remember years ago when we were just a chat bot, and that was it, kind of a rules-driven. And then finally, the technology of deep neural networks and NLP began to mature. We brought that into the platform, and then, as everybody knows, over the last several years, then LLMs and generative AI has really taken hold. And so, because of the way that our platform is architected, it's been very, very easy for us to include that technology and expose that technology in the platform as well. Now we're in the phase of agentic agents. And because of the 700 people that we have doing innovation, it's been very easy for us to introduce and expose and use safely agentic agents, whether that's human in the middle or human in the loop or even full autonomous. So some of those things you're going to see tonight as well. Now, we're pretty proud of the work that we've done, but the analysts say very good things about us as well. So Gartner just came out with their newest Magic Quadrant, and I think it's up there, maybe that one, and where Kore is far and away differentiated from the rest of the pack as being the very, very best. And not only in conversational AI, but Kore is highly recognized for generative AI and for tools using and leveraging agentic as well. So the analysts, we're proud of ourselves, the analysts are proud of us, and our customer base demonstrates the kind of ability that we have not only to deliver technology, but to help enable and drive the adoption of the technology within our customer base. So some of our customers are listed here. This is just a sample of them. But by the way, about 40% of our revenues come from financial services. So you'll see a number of companies in the financial services category. And some of these are massive scale deployments. Some of these are 300, 400, and some now are reaching 500 million interactions per year through the platform. And many of our customers that I'm going to call legacy customers are now also transitioning over to full agentic capabilities that are provided by our platform. So you'll see that across our customer base, we're supporting some 130 different languages around all over across the globe. Now, Christy, I think I'm doing okay. I'm almost good. Okay. This slide, I normally take 45 minutes on. So we're going to do this a whole lot faster. I talked a little bit earlier about how we have AI for work, which is over there. I should have a pointer. AI for work. And we have on top of the platform a set of solutions for AI for service. And we have a set of solutions for AI for process. AI for work, think about it as a enterprise search capability where we ingest and consume structured and unstructured information, and then we make it available to all of your employees, along with pre-built virtual agents and pre-built or custom-built agents, then that you can unlock all the hidden information across your enterprise and make it available to your employees. Those employees could be people who are, every day just doing their job within the enterprise, or it could also be contact center and support agents. So that capability is surfaced through what we call AI for work. AI for service, that's the traditional sort of customer service that we think about. So not only in digital, but in voice, and you can have full agentic capabilities and solutions for AI for service in digital and voice. And oh, by the way, also the support organizations that you have for IT or for HR or whatever, there can be AI for service for them as well. Now, very recently, we've introduced AI for process. AI for process, think of this as RPA, but agentic RPA, and the ability now to augment what you might be doing with AI for work, because there's a whole lot of processes that have to happen. So you can use AI for process along with AI for work. Or, again, with AI for service, you can use AI for process along with AI for service. And so these three solutions not only are complementary, but they all run on a common platform. And the common platform, of course, is a no-code platform. Oh, but by the way, we've introduced pro-code capabilities, and it's a full orchestration layer for the AI agentic agents that now you can fully deploy using the platform. And there's a whole bunch of pre-built connectors. It's cloud agnostic, and so it's a full suite solution for your enterprise. Now, two more slides. One more slide. We recently have announced partnerships with Amazon, with AWS, and with Microsoft Azure, and we are about to announce a similar kind of partnership with Google. And so these partnerships allow you to license Core through the marketplaces, retiring whatever kind of pre-commit that you have with either AWS or Microsoft, and also the compute retires your pre-commit as well. And not only is there a go-to-market aspect to our relationship, but actually our engineering organizations are working together to tightly couple our products. So just as a quick example, you can use, say, Copilot or Q, but I'll think of Copilot. You can use Copilot and surface AI for work through Copilot. So you'll be using Copilot, but then inside of Copilot is Core, right? So these are very significant relationships. Would love to spend some time talking about it later on. Finally, there's three things I hope that we take away. I hope that we take away the ability, and you'll hear this in the panels and the discussions that we have. I hope we take away an understanding of how to leverage AI and automation in your business. Right? That's the sort of core subject for the night. Now, using that AI, you're going to automate business processes and decision making and accelerate that decision making. So if you add those two together, the automation and the better decision making and the faster decision making, you get accelerated business outcomes. So that's what I hope that we take away from tonight is the understanding of how we can use all this AI to accelerate, make better decisions, and accelerate the business outcomes. Okay? Thank you, everybody. And looking forward to talking with you after this, and looking forward to Gaurav coming up. Thank you all.